some Honkai Star Rail. It's been a hot minute. Sorry, this morning has been a hell of a mess. My computer did not want to work with me all that cleanly. So it has been a hell of a journey. I think I mentioned before that for some reason I'm not able to log into Star Rail kind of like normally, so I have to do a bit of a weird thing now. And because of that, it caused a hell of a mess this morning, trying to get everything set up. So I very much apologize for my lateness. We're almost 10 minutes in. You're at everything you did yesterday. I have days like that. It's never fun. Alright. And so yeah, no, I hope everyone's doing well today. Okay, so first things first, I have the Planet Fisher that I'll finish off. And I need to get... Is there much more that I need to get done with this? I haven't done any of the dailies for it, okay. So I need to do my daily tasks. If you have news next week, it's important. Well, I will say, make sure that it's not lying again. Not really up for that much more. It's because it is starting to get to the boy who cried wolf situation where I'm just gonna start assuming everything's lying. This is the problem with doing those sorts of jokes. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Take a look and decide what to do from there. I'm not writing this. Ask for help, but to show off. Fucking asshole. Express my envy. Fuck you, man. I'll maintain some... What the fuck is... Alright, cavern corrosion. Let's do that then. Do a quick one of those. So yes, no, we're gonna start off by just doing some really boring, quick grinds, getting all the daily stuff done. Gotta make sure I get all of that out of the way so we can do the new event, which I've only unlocked. I've not actually played any of it, so I'll see. How am I doing today? I could be doing better. I mean, yesterday went really I had a real sour time of some things, and it's kind of carried over to today. But I'm sure I'll be fine later. I've got a lot of work to get done, so I'll be focusing on that today. Gotta do my shopping, keep it under a specific budget, because otherwise I can't fucking afford it. And expect some verbal abuse today. It's great. But yeah, no, I got did get some stuff done towards the game again, mainly around sound stuff, because I'll admit I don't quite have the ear for it yet, but I am working on it, trying to kind of get the music that I'd like for it done. I mean, there's one artist that did some music that I would love to use, but it's requires a licensing fee, which I can't afford, especially for a project that's not intended to make money. And I think it was an ongoing licensing fee is the problem. I'll have to double check that, but it kind of was made out to be, so. Ooh, that might not be too bad. No. You made it clear that that was a lie earlier. Need to defeat total 20 enemy. Oh, that'll happen. Let's just get one of these. What's some of the things I auto use? I know I auto use these. And I think I was going to be auto using these, but I can't make many of those. Could be another vacation. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Make me jealous as fuck at this point. Oh, I can buy more of these? Oh, why did you just do that quickly? Wouldn't mind having more of that resource around. Because they added auto food usage to the game, which means that I actually am using the food now. I spent thousands of dollars on it. I mean, like that's pretty common for a trip. Like, I don't even want to think about how much money my mate spent on our trip in Japan, because admittedly I did not spend anywhere near as much as he did. I came in with a few thousand, but he definitely got to double digits in the thousands, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what's so he needs, so you sell, yep, cool. Just buy a bunch of those. Oh, I can buy some more recipes here. Guess where you're going? I mean, an assumption would be Japan. I know a lot of people want to go to Japan. Wrong? Well, I have no idea then. Because I know you went to Oz last time. You need to turn up earlier, Cap. Keeps turning up just like a little bit into my stream. Come on, jump up. There you go. Now move across a little bit. That way I can wrap you in the blanket. Now you're happy. London? Oh. That's fair enough. Pretty cool. Upon use, increase imaginary damage of all allies for the next battle. Oh, okay. I mean, that's probably not actually a bad bet for the imaginary one specifically. Specifically with the team that I run. I'm just gonna grab that for now. And we're gonna go do the planner. I'm gonna do at least one run. Because that's all I should need to do, right? Yeah, it'll get me all my 4 that I need done. I'm always down for the curios, and I'm always down for Cosmic Big Lotto. And then Kentucky, because I have 2 friends who live in Kentucky and one who lives in London. Oh, I mean, it's cool to be traveling like that. Definitely envious. I mean, I've talked about how next year my hope is that I'll be able to travel over for Gamescom and meet up with some long-term friends. That one's better. And very tempted to reroll. I'm gonna reroll. These are much better. Try and go for Elation as my sub. Then. Sorry, brain was going, like, again, I play this game normally on my own very quietly, so eating paint from walls is fun. I wouldn't recommend that, personally, but hey, to each their own. Always go for Recurrence because it's funny. What is it? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Into battle. Always into battle. Come on. Tried some pink wall cotton candy that she tastes. No, do not eat the fucking forbidden cotton candy from the walls. Oh god. Cannot condone such actions. Why not? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's gonna tear your fucking mouth open. Ooh, well, that's, oh, well. All my characters are on 1 HP.
Let's wait.
Alright. This is gonna be a rough start. I should be faster than everything this does, so at least because I have Lorch's thing active, it should mean all my characters get full HP. Because this is the big, everyone uses their ultimate pin bullshit.
Time to say bye. Boom.
There we go. Yeah. No, I'm good now. I'm good now. Cool. Found Roger Seach's stash. It's in your bathroom walls. Oh god. Man needs to stop climbing around in my walls, I swear. Don't know why I picked the bathroom. Ah, no. Enjoys the show, I guess.
Receive divinity. Repay.
God. None of those. Please give me. Oh god, it gave me both. All right. Afflicted gives 3. It's probably more reliable. What girls you got there? Oh, it's nothing about the girls though. That's the thing. All right. Let's see what we've got. I mean, that would be good if I had a good character for that. Be honest, I'm only doing it so I can try and get fucking more chords with energy regen on them. Alright, what are we getting? What are we getting? Sure. It's a little late for it to be super effective, because we've already gotten a lot of the, 1-star, nailty ones. I think we we need both of you in therapy. That's probably the case. I don't know. I mean, it's fun. To be fair, I've been getting a lot of people telling me I should go and get into therapy nowadays, so 6 of the course, I guess. Do this one.
Time to say bye.
Boom. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that one. If that was the energy one, I would have taken that, but it is not. So therefore we don't take it. Hey kitty. Oh, when the game figures out what it wants to do. It's like Apex Legends, but instead for weebs. Wait, what? I'm pretty sure Apex Legends is 1 for weebs and 2 has nothing to do with this game. But I appreciate the sentiment. I don't think I'd ever... I don't know, right? Thinking on those sorts of games, I've talked about this before. Shooters are not my sort of thing, typically. So I definitely have, like, when I think about playing something like Apex Legends, does not immediately invoke, like, the most appetizing gameplay.
Let's wait and see. Ahead. Proceed. I'm with you.
Does that hurt?
I don't know. Maybe one day if I have the right group to play it with. But the problem is that the main group that I play games with are in Europe, and I would suffer playing that kind of high speed game on that kind of ping.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Genshin players need help. I'm not disputing that. I'm technically not a Genshin player because I've never actually played Genshin Impact. This is Honkai Star Rail. It's from the same company, sure, but owie. I know, I don't think I'd probably ever play Genshin. The fandom's just perverts. I mean, there's a reason why there was the joke, was it Maxwell made, which is like, and here's a real cool fact for all Genshin Impact players that most of them don't know: the age of consent. Because yeah, no, it's like, even in this team comp, I have a child that I'm assuming she's probably around 10. But I actually like her character design because of the fucking giant goddamn Terminator she summons. See?
Time to say bye. Boom.
But I'm sure someone out there is like, oh yeah.
Stand still.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Out of this entire group, like, obviously 3 of them I like visually, like, in a way that I'd go, yeah, no, I'd bang that. Alright, Lorcha, pretty hot. Imbibe Lune Dan Hang, not bad, not bad. Definitely cool outfit, always down for the dragon sort of stuff. And then Kafka is just like, yeah, no, I see all the red flags, but I'm colorblind, so it's fine. Let's see, what do we get? I'm actually gonna have to do a big clear out of my relics in the near future. Oh, well, definitely taking that one, because we do have the, Alright, what do you... Select, Sure. I got a couple of blessings upgraded. Oh. 3 blessings upgrades, that's not too bad. Not amazing, mind you, but like, I will take it. Sure. Ow. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with that curio loss. Ouch. Wait, so what was the other... This one. When selecting blessings, the number available will be reduced by 1. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't end up using the, increase the amount of blessings you get thing. Oh well. We want to upgrade this one. And I didn't get the blue version of it either, so that's kind of rough. Did manage to get all the things with that, that's good. This is going to probably be more damage overall.
Caution does not mean cowardice. Let's wait and see.
Does that hurt?
God damn. Let's zoom in on her ass. Alright.
Time to say
Now to just let it autopilot because it's going to probably succeed, pretty much guaranteed. I've got more or less all the stuff I'd need to make sure that this succeeds because I just play this with the DOTs in mind and it's great.
stand still.
Don't touch your stash. Roger's here now. He's angry you've been eating his cotton candy.
Time to say bye. Boom.
No, that's fine. Oh, okay. That's for guests. Vaporeon sculptures. Ah, fair, fair, fair.
Stand still.
Made your game better. Nice, nice. Yeah, I looked at the frame rates order system, the frame rate system you had for the model. That was actually quite cool, I gotta say. It was a very interesting decision, and it worked quite well. I have to say, I spent a good chunk of yesterday evening doing music stuff, trying to figure out kind of like what sound angle I want to take with my fan game. And I hate it because I found one artist that did like three or so songs that I would fucking love to use, but they're licensed, so I can't. I wouldn't use them at this point because it looked like it was an ongoing license. It wasn't a one-off license. And I don't have the money at the moment anyway, but but yeah, no, so I started fiddling around with, it was at BandLab, seeing what I might do with that. Trying to make the music myself. Not too good at the composing at this point.
Time to say bye.
Every dev has their strengths and weaknesses. I mean, that's the thing, right?
The human body.
Like, my strength is in design and I guess just like fucking how much work I'm willing to put in, even at the detriment of my own fucking health. Goddamn. So it's difficult, right? Like, there's no great answer to the situation. When you're not good at something. Like, I don't know. It's the simple argument is that like I could. This is an anti-theft. Yeah. But no, I definitely wonder about it. Definitely wonder. All right, I'm gonna burn out a little bit of my Trailblazer power now, and then we can actually finally go do the event. Oh, because it's just now that I've like really started listening to a lot more game BGMs and stuff like that, I've really, like, I always appreciated them, but like I'm now understanding some of the complexity behind them a little bit more. So it's not easy because like I can't hear at this stage what I want. Like I can listen to other songs and go like, I kind of want this idea, but I can't give a definite, oh, this is what I want, right? Which is, yeah, there's an argument to be made there, right? Game having a moment. Struggling with the alt. There we go. Have to go to call with your mother soon. Oh, well, enjoy. It's always a pleasant time, I guess. I don't know, right? Like, I'm looking up guides around music theory and all sorts, and it's just there's no. It's definitely not my area. It's definitely not my area. I might nag my friend a little bit about it because he has started doing that stuff, and I want to maybe pick his brain, see what he kind of thinks, because he's a lot more on the like we think very similar, but he's definitely more on the creative side of like doing art and music than I am. I'm definitely a bit more boring and analytical now and do a lot more like paperworky things. Because that's the thing that like I'm starting to set up the design documents for this fan game now, because I've kind of concluded that if I want to keep going with it, I want to be able to like actually have a reference point. So I started doing some stuff. Not me and my kids kissing random items. So wait, what? I wouldn't recommend randomly kissing things. That probably leads to like disease. But yeah, no, it's I do wonder what I will do for it, because like there's the argument I could just go to Fiverr for something once I have a bit more money and just like hire someone to do the music for me. But I think I've said this before, I've got hesitation around doing that. How do you see kids and not friends? Did I say kids? I'm sure I said friends, but then I said kids later. Because, again, just... if you're under 25, you're probably... I still consider you a kid. So, take that as you will. And I know that's insulting to a lot of people that's like late teens and such. Not so much with like mid-20s. At that point, they take that as a compliment. But genuinely, now we know you're over 25. Well, I think I haven't made that exactly unobvious. But yeah, no, like 20 as a man, I can't recognize you if you get a haircut. True. God, it's actually a thing, right? So I've been considering what I'm gonna do, because like I've thought, should I go get a haircut or not? I think I'm just gonna keep growing out my hair at this point. I'm gonna go for like luscious locks. Let's go. Do the thing where it's like there's you take the front of your hair, pull it back and do a ponytail, like just at the top of your head, kind of there-ish, and then have the rest draping down onto the shoulders. I'm sure I could pull that off, especially with like a beard a bit larger than this coming down. Every man I know gets a buzz cut before Christmas. Jeez, that's fucking weird. Nah, I would never get a fucking buzz cut like that. I don't know. I've had long hair too much in my life that I kind of actually appreciate having a bit of length to it. Not too much, mind you, but enough that like it can wave around when I need it. I mean, look, throughout the streams that I've done, I don't think I've ever gone too short of hair once, and that's basically how I've always been. It's once I could actually fucking go and afford to get haircuts. Alright, event. This one. Supposed to have a sleepover last weekend, but yeah, no, you mentioned that, Ari, the, smoking. Your friend had to go home early.
All remains as it did yesterday.
I need to run this way.
I don't believe
You'd be a
ghosts.
tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Hey, not the grandma fault.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
Do you have a recipe for me? Okay. What the fuck? Sure, but kind of the grandma's fault. I mean, you can say that, but stop the fact that like it's still kind of unfair to blame an individual for stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, you can't change that. My god, what the f- Oh my god, Menus instantly replenish 2 technique points for the team. You know what? I'll take that. Oh, hey, you Draken. I'm thinking watching Mean Girls has ruined your personality. I mean, like, that's the thing, right? I will stand by my statement of... I use the same philosophy I do with, like, League. This is what I used to do with, when I was playing League of Legends, like, all the time, is that there's only one consistency between each game that I actually have control over, and that's myself.
Yet again.
So why bother focusing on what your teammates are failing at? They're doing what they think is best. You need to just be better. Be better, do better. You have no one else to blame in that situation then. If you did your absolute best and you still lost, then take that as a learning exercise that you did something wrong still.
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched.
By the way, I heard someone make a joke that Goonies just like fucking Logan Paul. Which I don't know if I like that. Compare myself to Karen when I was a kid. See, I mean, that's the other thing, right? Like, you need to be careful about comparing versus others. That's one thing I do know for damn certainty, because, like, you're not that person. If that makes sense. I know you're meaning the concept, but, like, it's just that's the rationale, right? Is like comparing to other things. It's like, okay, well, you'll either find similarities or you won't, and that will just cause anxiety. So unless it's for constructive reasoning, then it's not really much of a point. I rather the cartoon than the game. Well, I mean, like, this isn't a... there's not a series for this.
Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
I don't think so.
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc.
Okay.
Said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxham tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy.
Uh-huh.
Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
And who wrote that for you?
Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Cian to write it up for me. Sounded a little too professional, huh?
Typical streamer, literally scripted by someone else. You're adopted, at least someone wanted me. Yeah, I know that feeling.
I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the
At least somebody wanted me.
actually showed up this time.
I mean, it's not as bad as that one thing where it's like, you're adopted. It's like, well, I'll still care about you guys. No, 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 no. We are your real parents. You're adopted. Get the fuck out.
Speaking of
Mom had no ability to produce it. I was made through science and lab.
if we get kicked out, it'll
I mean, test tube baby. Come on, let's go. Y'all remember Gattaca? Oh, that's actually a good movie, though. Genuinely speaking.
Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving. And
It was originally 5 successful. I got hungry. Oh god. Consume the others. I mean, that's actually... Okay, it's gonna sound a little fucked up. That's actually what happened to a lot of twins. In the womb. This is very pretty.
wait. There are 10 Lords Commission Spiritfarers on patrol.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that design does look really nice
We'll
though.
head to the Foxham tomb first, then cut through the Locky Fox forest.
I really like their design. I see a chest up there. Just do a little bit of casual destruction, it's fine.
This could serve you well.
Considering the odds of me living right now, blood usually thick. At the point I don't.
This place feels pure evil. Time to get some.
Said I got hungry, God. Alright. It's probably not the best team to run for these things, but ah well. There can only be one. There can only be one.
This is double speed.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, I don't know what y'all think of this, but I was actually genuinely thinking of like selling voice acting or voiceover work over on Fiverr. Probably real cheap. I think it'll be interesting. Might be a way of getting some like extra little cash off the side. And some more experience in getting back into my voice work. I don't know, I feel like I need to do a little bit more sound quality checking and prep for doing that. I mean, anyone can theoretically voice act, it's just depending on like what you want to do. Like within the scope of the voice acting. But yeah, no, I think it'll be good to get back to that. I always have the sound of being chaotic. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I've kind of shown on streams and stuff like that. I'm willing to play around with voice stuff quite a bit. Do some meddling and wackiness with it. It's fun. What's the strangest nickname I've been given and how'd you get it? Of the ones I can probably openly talk about, because there's some that are a little fucked up. I think my favorite one is actually my username in a lot of places. Because of how like amazing of a story this was. So Izanagi is Izanagi or Okami is the was it the god of creating everything good and right with the world in Shinto belief. I am not kidding when I say like I met someone in Japan that said, like kind of like they talked to me for a while and very carefully basically made a joke at the fact that I'm extremely egotistical, and then said, oh, I'm gonna, since your name's a little hard for me to say, mind if I call you Izanagi, because you act like you created everything good and right with the world. So that's probably the funniest story I have when it comes to nicknames.
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
We'll call you bearded face. I mean, that's just kind of boring. Like, I'll say that now. Like, that one's just like, eh. I mean, like, I get called like an old man or grandpa or dad all the fucking time. The reason they invented double doors. I don't know, like.
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Watch this. Keep getting my treasure. Oh, well, you know I kind of gotta.
Let's wait and see. What is
But yeah, no, like of the nicknames I'm willing to share though. There's some that are definitely from parts of my life that I would prefer not to remember or be reminded of. Are they fucking stunned? Is that what that is? Oh geez, chill. No, they're just like kind of marked, I guess, to be stunned. One brain cell, I haven't managed to make you do the tihee. I mean, yeah. Nothing else much to say there. You indeed make me do the chuckle. Is these fights automatic? They are by choice. I could turn them off from being automatic by pressing this. I just leave them on automatic for now because, simply put, the team I have is kind of designed around being fully automated. It's very effective, it's very capable. There's little to no, like, worries that I have when this fight is going on. Because, like, sure, there's, like, some of the attacks are wasted, but, like, some of the attacks are going to be wasted if I was in control as well. And it just takes more time, and it would mean that I'd probably be talking a little bit less. So, like, I don't know. I enjoy the game as it is. So, like, if you took Persona and gave an automatable system to it. They've also improved the AI quite a bit at this point, so it's not the worst way to play. I mean, also the fights are like double speed, technically. But, like, I've gotten so fucking used to the speed that, like, I genuinely... It's in slow-mo if you put it off. For me. What did the elephant say to the naked man? What did the elephant say to the naked man? Did it just toot its horn? Oh, Stagnant Shadow. Hacking a breathe through something so small. Oof. Damn. Really fucking... really gotta do him like that. Alright. Is this single or multiplayer? It is... should be considered single player. The gameplay itself is more single or player orientated story and single player grinding, but there is some like social features in the game. Like, in certain fights, I'm allowed to use someone else's character if I want.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
What do you call a bee that can't make up its mind? No, BD, no. I don't know.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Like, I would go into the single player and multiplayer thing. Like, Genshin's more multiplayer orientated than this is, and that's saying a lot because that game's like, there's only a couple of things you can cooperate in, and there's only a couple of things you can be competitive in. And I would assume that, like, later down the line, they might consider adding some, like, competitive features to this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like much later down or low priority. How did the picture ended up in jail? I'm assuming because it got framed.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies. Understood, Your Honor.
Hey, yo, it's the 3 characters from the banner this patch.
And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing. Is she a ghost?
So one of them's coming next banner, but to like one of them, how'd you know? I mean, I do know some of these jokes.
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you.
Okay, chill.
Nifen, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
I feel a little called out here.
As for this one here...
You must have heard of the Galactic Baseballer.
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity and are a friend of the Alliance.
That as well.
She's the Nameless? From the train? Tell me, Gwenifun, why did you return here? No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
Uh-huh.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
Okay.
I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Gwenifun, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it.
Okay, I'm starting to see why people call it Logan Paul.
On the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
I see it now. Foreigner in basically fucking Japan, coming in, breaking into places they're not supposed to, justifying it because content. I'm not liking this quest. Can't go to court looking like a rat. God, I mean, I look like a homeless man, so you know. To be fair, at this rate, I'm gonna probably end up like that.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobite. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram.
Okay. That's why girls use makeup. Yeah, but like, I don't think I've got enough room on my face to effectively use makeup. I've got too much beard.
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Lipstick is actually made out of whale fat. Some are, some aren't. I mean, there's a lot of things that beauty products are made out of that, like, when you find out, it's fucking disgusting. So.
Deep breaths, little gray. Deep breaths.
To be fair, like, there was a long portion of time where, like, it was fucking using, like, heavy metals and shit like that, so, you know.
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. I told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her? I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua Hua, please see them all.
Hua hua.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstroll Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety.
But what if I don't want to?
If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstroll Garden, never to return.
Never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
Bro, anyone else want to, like, cuddle the fucking tail?
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Okay.
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions.
I'm now starting to worry about Mr. Tail.
A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
So Tail is dangerous. So yeah, I'm just...
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
Okay.
As you can see, missing matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Lawfu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. We should go.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. What do you have to say? Oh, there we go.
Astral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords.
Okay, let's just get the fuck out. Alright.
Excuse me. Can we go now?
Yes.
Yes. He's trapped in my tail, so...
Trapped? For now? Sooner or later I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
You think I like spending time with you?
Oh,
Here we go.
I
Let's go.
I feel bad. This kid just wants to live a fucking life.
It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Guinevere, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
I mean, I would, but you're walking like fucking slow as shit.
Did you hear that? What was that sound?
There we go. God damn.
It's a ghost!
Ghost?
What's happening? Oh, I heard Miss Guinevere yell, so I got scared. Wait a minute. Where did Miss Guinevere go?
Oh, Gwen's dead.
Did we lose her?
Guinevere, where are you? Huahua, stay close.
Oh my god, it has some fucking voice acting. Gonna go take a nap? Have a good nap.
Huahua? No. Where did she go?
Well, very often you get to hear the protagonist talk. Where's the Scooby snack? Fucking, I know, right? Dude, I would go for some dog biscuits. It's so weird. Catch you later. Oh.
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy.
The fact is, it's externally audible. Normally, it's like maybe you get some internal monologue, but goddamn.
Hi.
Well, that's probably not good.
Where am I? Is this Fixtroll Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Oh boy, we're playing Destruction? Ugh.
Isn't this where I started? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I
What
can
the
break out of
fuck?
cycle. It seems like the paths here are being
Oh, shut up.
twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, so... There we go.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place.
Thought so. Oh,
You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I've heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches.
uh-huh.
I carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Ventilia.
Yes, because isn't Ventilia one of these fucking things?
You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble.
Oh, okay.
Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
Uh-oh.
No ordinary Indonia.
Of course not. You're mere pawns dancing to my whim.
I'm sorry, I'm not into Vorf. About right, man. What the fuck?
Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor.
Okay.
Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like.
Uh-oh.
You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
Fine.
Incredible. Such a relaxed specimen. A soft cake of a host. It's almost as if this body doesn't even belong to you. What makes you so detached, young lady? And what is this at your core? Sun? It burns.
Yeah, that would be the nuclear bomb that I've got in my chest.
Never mind. I won't be staying for long. So let's get along while it lasts, shall we? You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad we understand.
I don't know if I think this is a good idea, but let's do it anyway.
As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There are so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
Blah, blah, blah. Da, da, da. Recruits a few. Da, da. Okay. Tremble of fear. Okay. Shall await your answer at the garden. At the entrance, there will be several porcelain vases, some cerulean, some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, leave all the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, the vermilion vases, you should break them all to indicate you accept my offer and wish for bloody battle. Okay.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors. The courtesies have been performed.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out.
Okay.
See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going.
Something's up though.
Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. Ugh. Is this what humans call sympathy? How acerbic. Yuck.
Okay, chill.
Judge, just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul!
What's up?
So happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you.
To the Vaporeon wall I go. Yeah, nice. Enjoy your Vaporeons.
Have you seen Miss Gwainifin? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be
it up. Gunaifen was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
What?
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwainithan, that means I'm in even more danger. Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
All right, chill, Tail.
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, what?
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please! Beast? From a taxonomic perspective, I believe you're closer to that definition.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Bruh, chill.
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
This is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignamar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Okay, this is actually fun.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Oh, Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Oh, I feel really... Oh, no! No!
Hey, girl, say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. I'm simply enjoying my freedom. Didn't you use the talisman already? I'm tame as a kitten. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Okay.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go! Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
He has got a point. Right, haha. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Not your fault. It was that bad heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Aww.
So it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day.
Aww.
I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a helioboat with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
You're doing very well.
Really?
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox.
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations?
Team building?
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Lafu and the great Heliobus Ignamar.
Okay.
Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignamar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignamar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignamar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Evenly matched? Really?
Didn't know Jingwan had such a history.
The general who fought for the Lafu against the Heliobus was named Teng Xiao.
Oh, so it's an earlier general.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignamar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general.
I mean, that's fair.
The great Ignamar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace.
Okay.
But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then!
Aww.
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did. Why? Does there have to be a reason?
I guess I was expecting something, but not.
The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of.
Okay.
We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Alright, what's this? Spell. Okay, reading this very quickly. In the side room, there is various chests to choose from. Please select the least expensive one. Show you compassion of the wounded and fallen soldiers. Please break all the cerulean and remain vermilion. Okay. So least expensive, break cerulean.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though.
So this is the door that won't open. Yeah. I assume it's the basic treasure in the middle here. My loot fucking energy was going.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
I wanted to open all of them.
Look, there's a mirror behind the door.
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in? That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
Are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrey?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
I don't know if we should trust this. Alright. I don't know, this is making me question things.
Are we above Fixtral Garden?
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that?
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shui.
What? The real Madame Shui? Are there pretenders inside the illusion? I see. Do not be afraid. Huohua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
But
Okay.
Huohua, sweetie.
Yuck!
let's go look at the next
This is the exit, you useless
Madame Shui can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the...
Okay, so I got it right straight away. Alright.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse.
Over here.
What? The real... I see. You must trust...
Ooh. Okay.
Hurry, Huohua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions.
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget...
Likely through some secret means that...
I didn't have any... So...
We're gonna not go through that one. That one's clearly a trap.
Hurry, Huohua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huohua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has...
Alright.
So...
Yeah, we'll just pass through. We don't want to waste too much time.
Yours again! What a surprise!
So, I assume this is gonna be wrong, this is gonna be wrong, and that's gonna be right.
I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe...
Come here, Huohua.
I need to...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand...
Huh? That...
Stupid girl!
So...
Yeah, so that's the fake. This is gonna be fake.
Huohua, come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing...
Okay, maybe it's this one.
Not.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given...
Yeah, there it is.
So...
No, it's not.
Hurry, Huohua. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Oh.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl!
Yeah, okay.
An insignificant demon.
Aha! Not even.
So... I'm not the best judge of things.
Not a single...
Yeah, okay. So, I was gonna say, because that middle one gave it away that it knew too much about the tale.
None of them show Madame Shui as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shui. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Aww.
Hey, get away from me. See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it.
Okay, there we go.
I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go. This is the right mirror.
Oh, I guess that's all we needed to ask about it. I guess that's woohoo. So Gwen's still just fucking missing.
Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right.
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier Heliobus. And the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A Heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another Heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
Oh, true.
Correct. However, Huahua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting Heliobi than you. That
Yes.
is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38
Okay.
years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident.
Nice. That's cool.
On that point,
Yeah.
none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Fish are friends, not food, Tail.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap.
Though Fury Nuts is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallowsong Pavilion over there.
Alright, let's listen to the plan. Okay, so we must include Hua. And I must have all the characters I need. So since Illusionary is actually one of the top ones, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have at least these two in. Huahua's not really that beneficial, I'll be honest, because like Launcher is just better in my eyes. I want to see what the gear she's got on and such is. So she's got the Lycone. And her traces are maxed out, so that's at least something. Okay, so I can probably go with a second DPS then. And since it's electric, we might as well just take Kafka and take this.
You've heard the story of Ignomar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful Heliobus like Ignomar or Furynox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignomar fought the General.
Therefore,
Okay.
this might be the way to defeat Furynox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They are powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them.
Sorry, I'm just fixing something. I know I've been very quiet, but that's because, again, heavy dialogue makes it really awkward to kind of speak over it. It's the difficulty, I guess.
I'll need your body for a while longer.
Oh. God, that is a very cute character. Look at that. The tail and everything. Oh.
Furynox! Furynox! Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Serious? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the 10 lords my puppets. As soon as the general arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you've put together? Ha! They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Fantilia.
Fantilia? Fantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you when you fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
Well, that wasn't that hard, huh?
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends?
Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
Oh.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunambragord, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The 10 Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also, her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced. Apart from that, please also have mercy on the Spiritfarers that have fallen under Furynox's control.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Mr. Chael, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Miss Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge. Madame Shrey said those possessed by a Heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly. You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Alright.
Though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madame Shrey, you're afraid too?
Oh.
To the demon that can manipulate life at will? Of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again. Let's go.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Possessed by Furynox. Before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambragord.
Just remember, kids, don't cross the streams, and we'll be fine.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
Alright. I don't think I go this way. God, those markers are a little confusing. I think I'm supposed to go here. Yep. Whee! Can't go that way for now.
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Those are possessed Wraith Wardens!
gonna attack it just as it's attacking me. That was a very quick attack it has.
What happened to talking tough?
Alright, we're gonna let this auto.
Stand still.
Also, why is it not moving at double speed?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Nice. Oh, I can't walk over their corpses.
Have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
So I believe I have like a fear effect. Yeah, there you go. That's what her ability is.
Take your paper dolls out quickly. Remember the incantation.
Oh, that was easy. It's almost like I got really good characters. It's almost like I've got like 2 of the highest DPS characters in the game on my team, and then one of the best damage buffs.
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Straighty.
Do I see Gwen? I see Gwen. So Gwen's gonna be possessed, right?
Miss Gwen, thank goodness she's all right.
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay!
I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
I mean, it was pretty easy.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the
Yeah, say, there we go.
Miss Gwen, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
Get her away from her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Your Honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn.
Uh-oh.
Excellent. I will keep my promise.
Oh.
They're stealing the power of the other Heliobi! With this strength, I will be undefeatable!
for God's sakes. Okay. Cannot be selected or directly attacked. When other enemy targets have been eliminated, will lose some HP. When uses their ability Rep Gamut, all enemies will immediately take... Oh, Jesus.
Brave the wind. To the clouds.
Gonna target down center targets. And this gives energy and damage buff from memory. Yeah, we're gonna do a full enhance.
Awaken dormant scales.
Target the new ones. Do that because it's gonna take her out.
Never last.
And then that takes out another one. Nice and easy so far.
Stay the course. Gale force.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Stand still.
Nice. Easy so far. Interesting fight though. I like the idea of it. If only the enemies weren't like weak as shit.
Demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
And we've still got a chance, puppet. Sierra said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa? But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject.
Oh, lag.
Can't win. You just cheat.
Useless! Get yourself together! Huh?
Just won't die. We can't beat them.
Not so fast. You've got me, haven't you?
Oh.
See you on the other side. Wawa.
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
Brave the wind.
Huohuo's out of the fight. Okay.
To the clouds. The wind is rising. Boom! From the bow!
Good times. Time to say bye.
Should have done the other one first because it's guaranteed to get a kill too.
Dormant scales. World cleansing track. Search. Price.
Stand still.
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
Fair enough.
I won't let Mr. Tail
It's also a judge of the keep supporting you with all my talismans.
Good times. Time to say bye. Go.
Just go for this one. That should knock out those two. That's Cirrus down. Cool. Easy enough. Again, I have strong characters, so. I did not even get a chance to read that. What the fuck?
I wonder how Huahua is doing. I should check up on her.
Okay, talk with everyone. How you doing, bud?
Possessing Huahua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Gwenithan will be sent to an apothecary. It is only an artificial ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry. Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She's coming with the reinforcements as we speak. No, the demon lives on. Even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day.
Okay.
I'll leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
And then, Cirrus, let's have a little chat.
Don't even think about sealing me in the Matrix! You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you. One day.
Yeah?
One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces. I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong.
Uh-huh.
Already forgetting me?
Want a hug?
Your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours. Kid, as a spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime.
Where's Pastel Band? I don't know. Probably busy, possibly lurking. Never know.
For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stake as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chance.
I doubt the lurking. Yeah.
There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever.
Adding a sliding to your game? Velocity to keep sliding on a slope. Ooh.
I have lived for countless years.
That's... yeah, I wouldn't be able to answer that one for you because I'm not too good with 3D space.
I will continue to exist for countless more Amber eras.
Like, I will openly admit I've not had much practice with 3D environments for programming.
I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the matrix drawn over fictional guarding collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side. We will meet again. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mere few in Fictional Garden. Where are they now? And what will they do to the Lofu? I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
Alright, well, good to see that you're just a bitch.
Tail? Mr. Tail?
Hmm.
What
Ho ho.
kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself.
But he's not dead.
Because of him that I ended up in this terrible
They can't die, right?
And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside.
God damn, make me fucking more depressed.
I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all. Wait, you're right. Madame Straight said that
Yeah, see?
By are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, he must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guinaifin's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Alright. Let's go chat with Shushang. Good old Arnhem Alley. There was some fun stuff here. I really liked the event that they did for this.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more?
Boy.
Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand.
Yeah, no, we just had to fight off like ghost gods and shit. It's great.
I've been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
Alright. Completed it fully. And there's a message from Gwen. And here, look me over. Besides a bit of shock and some bruises, totally fine. Anya, okay. God, there's a lot of areas I didn't fully unlock here. Should go around and get everything unlocked. Okay, so on the map, there's this here. Let's go here first. So it's which way from here? Up and all the way around. Okay. Just kill it on the way. Might as well. And this will be left on autopilot, so it's not much of an issue.
This is double speed.
Receive divinity. Repay. Rise. World cleansing dragon.
Alright.
Double speed.
Oh, let's see where the rest of the story goes, I guess. Because clearly we're not done yet. We're gonna find Mr. Tail. Come on.
The consequences are mine to bear.
I'll try and avoid fights if I can, because it is just gonna, like, take up time if I... Hello? There we go. That was just that getting unlocked. Cool.
A race warden?
Make sure I try and unlock everything while I'm here, because I see there's another thing over here.
Since when did Fixed Garden?
No, that's the beginning area. Oh, hi, Saris.
This boredom. Speaking of which, seems one of them has come to visit me. If you have nothing to say, then
Alright, so we've explored... I believe we've got everything unlocked over there, so it's just this side. Which is the side we were actually blocked off from at the beginning.
It's all yours.
So I believe there was a... Yeah, there it is. Waypoint here.
This could serve you well.
Is there a QR code in the game? For thousands of years, I don't know, working recently. I've lost all possession and currently find myself in financial shortfall. God damn it, it's a scam. Don't worry, I'll ask you in person. Oh, I'm just getting teleported there, okay. Found find out that the devil has to return your soul if they can't fulfill the contract, which is annoying because I still can't slide. Damn, this music though. I made an imposter. Someone was trying to pretend to be you and tried to scam me all Mao. Would you help me if I got scammed? No, I didn't fall for it, darn. I'm not that good. Hi, Alder here, pay up. It's such a I like the idea of it. Okay, that was just very uncomfortable. Just hearing just in the background there. Pretty just casual walk around and then just fucking moaning. Gonna add a quest to the game where you lose all your abilities. You're a fucking monster. I don't even know what the abilities are, but that's just an annoying shit.
Yo, what's up?
I cast fuck you.
Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep
It's an optional quest. That makes it worse. Why would I ever do it?
no shoulder smashing trick for you anymore.
Like, but I felt like adding an achievement for beating the game without finishing it. That's, I don't know if I agree with that decision.
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment.
You get back after the quest. I assumed as much, yeah, but it doesn't stop. Like, it just sounds like a frustrating experience. That's what I would say. It doesn't have to be hard. It's just kind of like, ugh. Saying that sort of thing.
That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixtral Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
Like, the reason why I say that, so an example I'm gonna make is, was it Destiny 2, I think it is? Starts off with you losing your thing for a little while, so you kind of just have to wander around. That is horrendous. Anytime you've played a game where it's like you're just not allowed to do the game for a little while because, like, plot or quest or whatever reasoning, it's normally just unfun. So, like, while I get the rationale, that just reminds me of, like, a worse version of that one quest from Skyrim where you have to, like, figure out what the fuck happened the night before. When you deal with that one, Daedra. And, like, that's fun because you don't lose anything, per se. You just have to fuck around and it's silly.
That's right.
But I get your reasoning, Roger. I'm just, like, this is me expressing my thought towards it.
I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
Like, I would, ironically enough, you know what I would say to that? Instead of making it so you lose all your abilities and stuff, fuck it, turn the character into a chicken. Literally steal that fucking one, like, wizard dude from, Samurai Jack, where he, you bump into him by accident, he gets angry, turns you into a chicken, and you have to just go and find him, and convince him to turn you back. And that's it. That means it's gimmicky, not as irritating. And that means you can make it short and wacky. Because otherwise, from what you're saying, like, it almost sounds like there is literally no purpose in the quest other than, like, haha, I saw your powers. It's like, yeah, but, like, how would I really feel that experience?
Hua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And
I know, I don't want to be picking apart your idea, so...
things for the sake of the Xianzhou.
The point of the quest is the guy is annoyed you were being rude to him. You have to try and get this to happen. Well, I mean, like, then that's just completionist runny, which, like, mixed feelings on it. Mixed feelings. Again, like, it's your game, Roger. I'm not going to say you can't do it. I'm just giving my my reaction to that. If I was developing something and someone came up with that idea, like, this is the responses I would kind of go through. It's like, so what's the purpose? Why is it? Okay, so you want to do it as a gimmicky thing. Cool. But like, overall, what's the beneficial thing for the game experience? What are you teaching them? Don't be an asshole? It's like, yeah, but is that going to be a one-off thing? For random situations, just for someone to decide to do it? Fair enough. But like, also at that same time, then my response is, isn't that a lot of, design time that's being used on non-essential things? And might not be appreciated in the end? No teaching here. I mean, like, I'm not disputing there's no teaching, but like, there's also a consideration. There's always, in my eyes, everything needs to give, like, you need to gain something from an experience. It can be basically fucking nothing, right? Like, it can be no teaching, no nothing like that. That's fine. I'm not saying it has to teach or anything. But if you give an ending of a situation where it's like, okay, so what was the purpose of doing that? Then that's when I disagree. I'm just having it. Yeah, fair enough. Again, like, I'm not, I want to stress, I'm just being I'm trying to, like, break it down, because I also think like this from time to time. Like, I come up with an idea and, like, I go, ooh, what if I do this? And then I start breaking it down and go, okay, well, that was actually a terrible idea, because what, that would give a really horrific experience. Which is what pulls back a lot of my design stuff. There's a gambling thing in the game. We're planning on letting you gamble stats, but it overwrites your save if you lose. Ooh. It gives you a quest to recover the stats. It seems interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, though.
But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian. Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission. Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries.
Call that guy an idiot, yeah.
We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment. The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad, so please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
Oh god, like, that text goes so fucking fast. Given enough power, you either rule the world or become very, very petty. Yeah. Again, like... Because, okay, so this is when I kind of start talking about... I have a couple of projects queued up that I'd love to work on. Some of them I'm more hesitant than others because they need like, I'm basically looking at the list of my ideas and looking at how much capital they need to get each done. And that's kind of like how I'm working back from there, right? Find the one that uses the least capital and make that first. There's a couple of smaller little projects I want to work on, but there's one game that I'm going to work on pretty early on, maybe next year as a my introduction into Unity coding. It'll be my way of like getting into Unity and figuring out that I want to design. That like again, like I want to have gimmicky things in there. Use Godot. Yeah, I do want to use Godot. I genuinely do. I think it's a really, really good one. My friend uses it a fair bit. I see a lot of good stuff with it. However, if you want to know why I'm wanting to use Unity for this game in particular, it is because my degree is going to start using more Unity as I progress. It's going to use Unity and Unreal. Those are the two that I'm going to have to learn really, really well. So the simple fact is I'm making, like the game I'm making at the moment, the Game Maker one, is me getting back into programming, getting through all that sort of stuff, figuring it out. This Unity game is designed to be my transitioning into figuring out Unity. I do want to use other programming engines as I go forward with other stuff, but that's my rationale. It's not because I'm picking this engine because I think others are bad. I'm picking this engine because I get more out of using this specific engine in this specific case.
Captain? You can just call me Hua. I'm really surprised that Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting.
So yeah, like again, that's the rationale behind the next game I want to work on. And the next game I want to work on, I do want to actually make it like pretty much no matter what, any game I work on from this point onwards, I kind of want to make it so I'll actually sell it. So I don't care about the cost. It'll probably be like very low priced gaming. I mean, like the one I'm planning to do first, which dependent on how I handle it will be how much it will cost, but like I assume it's just going to probably be like between $5 to $20 New Zealand. So
After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign, but for some reason... Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties. As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Guay, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
oh my god, it's a cute little app.
Captain Hua, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Oh my god, it's actually like straight up a fucking social thing. Whoa. Okay. Ghost Tales. No ghost hunting squad stuff yet. Mr. Tails Psychic. Alright. The amount of work they put in for just this one thing. Yeah.
disappeared
Uh.
for our mission. According to the 10 little
Okay, that's...
Look, I'm a
There we
new
go.
user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity. We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake, but other times it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet.
Yes.
After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
So, we still have to go out and fact check the leads?
Plus, the spirit farers from the 10 Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Way's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the 10 Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
The best content out there.
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Well, another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes.
Actually, she's got a good point.
Some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles. Like, Little Gray Investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know? We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Okay. Ah. Okay.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the
Yeah,
point.
true.
Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air. Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
Admittedly, yeah, she doesn't do that.
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easy
Okay.
to help the victim.
Oh.
Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I we have another source of intel we could use.
You mean Cirrus?
That's right. Those heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages. They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their, I guess they don't really have hands.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could.
Sure.
Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
True. All right. Okay. Well, this is fun. But I think we're going to have to probably call it there for today. Just because we have pushed quite far with it all. Like, I'm about on time, and I think progressing any further here would just lead to us going over time, and I kind of can't justify that right now. Ooh, that's a cool background of the thing. I haven't seen that. Alright. So that being the case, though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. I probably won't do any more of the quest off screen. I'll probably stream it again in the near future, because I think this will be fun to keep going. I've also got plenty of time for it. And yeah, no. So yeah, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell, find out when I go live. Follow me over on Twitter/X, where I do post when I'm going live, as well as some of my thoughts and feelings. I'm posting a lot more there at the moment because I have a lot more free time. I've also got a couple of other little project things that I'm working on in the background, but again, I won't speak too much to any of them until I have more to really talk about, because I feel like I've been talking about too many of my ideas recently and not actually doing anything, that I might get like people thinking I'm doing a lot more than I actually am. But at the moment, my biggest priority is just moving, so I apologize. But once that's done, then like I cannot stress enough how much, once I get everything in order, it will be me doing a lot more work and fixing stuff up. Aside from that though, I don't think there's much else to say. Yeah, no, I think we've got a nice cleanup today. It's very, very fun. Again, like, I enjoy this game quite a bit, and I want to see where this quest goes, because it's really cool. We can also do some of the companion quests that I'm holding off on as well, because, like, goddamn, they're really fucking good. But, again, we'll see. Don't know if I'm going to make, like, Star Rail too much of a highly regular thing. Not until maybe a point where I can actually, like, do rolls and stuff, because I feel like I'm being a little scummy not doing any, like, gacha pulling while streaming this. I don't know. Take it as you will. But yeah, no, I think that's all. Yeah. So, with that being the case, once again, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. Stay awesome. And I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.